Pentonic drumstick, super sticking power.
ये अलाउ एक्सेस बोल रहा है यहाँ पे, वो अलाउ एक्सेस करें क्या? रिकॉर्डिंग स्टार्ट कर दिया, ठीक है। सेकंड
Mr. Dujari, good morning. This is a request. If you can mute other panelists who are not required to speak right now.
I've already done that.
Okay, right.
Good morning and welcome to the 28th Annual General Meeting of Linc Limited. I am Kaushik Raha, Company Secretary of the company. Few words about this meeting. As per circulars issued by MCA and SEBI, this meeting is being conducted over audio-visual means. All members who have joined this meeting will be in mute mode by default. On commencement of the question answer session, the name of members who have registered themselves as speaker will be announced sequentially, and the host will give appropriate access to the participant member to speak. The company does not have a designated chairman. Hence, pursuant to Article 96 of the Articles of Association of the company, we have to appoint a director as the chairman of the meeting.
I, NK Tujari, post Sri Deepak Jalan to the chair.
I second Deepak Ramgadia.
You can take the chair.
Thank you for inviting me to the chair. I take the privilege of extending my heartiest welcome to all of you at the 28th Annual General Meeting of our company. I hope you and your family are in good health. Shri Anil Kochar, Shri Naresh Pachisia, Shri Sanjay Jhunjhunwala, Ms. Supriya Nevar, Shri Alok Jalan, Shri Rohit Deepak Jalan, and Shri NK Dujari, directors of the company, are attending the meeting from their respective locations. Shri Kaushik Raha, Company Secretary, Shri GL Chaudhary from Messrs. Singhi and Company, our auditors, and Mr. DC Sahu of Messrs. DC Sahu and Company, Secretarial Auditor of the company, are also attending the meeting. The register, as required under the Companies Act 2013, are available for inspection during the meeting. The quorum being present, I call the meeting to order. The company has received one representation under Section 113 of the Companies Act 2013. Since the notice convening the meeting, Director's report, Auditor's report, and annual accounts have been circulated. With your permission, we can take them as read. Good morning, shareholders and colleagues. I'm thankful to all of you for taking out your time to join this meeting over virtual platform. In FY22, the performance of Linc continued to remain affected because of COVID-19 pandemic, although with gradually reduced intensity, we saw a growth of 38% in top line and a better bottom line of rupees 8 crores in spite of input cost challenges. The board has recommended a dividend of rupees 1.80 per share, maintaining the payout around 30%. With COVID-19 pandemic impact getting trivial day by day, and educational institutions and commercial establishments almost started functioning normally, we can expect FY23 to be a normal year. We have taken the required steps to bring back Linc on a profitable growth momentum. During the first 5 months of the current year, our revenues are 186.85 crores as compared to only rupees 114.64 crores in FY22 and rupees 163.97 crores in FY20, which was the pre-pandemic normal year. The year-on-year growth for the first 5 months is about 63%, whereas as compared to same period of pre-pandemic year, which was FY20, it is about 14%. We expect a further improved run rate in the remaining period of FY23. I would like to highlight a few important developments since our last AGM. Number one, the proposal to change the name of the company got implemented as per suggestion and approval of the shareholders. This is helping the company to create the correct perception of the business activities of the company in the minds of the people. Linc has registered year-on-year growth every quarter for last 5 consecutive quarters till June 2022. This growth momentum is expected to further improve in the ensuing quarters. Linc achieved its highest ever quarterly revenue of rupees 110 crores in Q4 of FY22, which is also about 10% higher than Q4 of FY20, the last pre-pandemic normal quarter. Linc achieved a ROE of 12.1% and ROCE of 15.9% in the first quarter of the current year. Linc has expanded its retail touchpoints to over 2.3 lakh outlets. Linc has achieved a zero debt status for the first time. However, the company intends to operate and maintain a moderate level of borrowing in the future. Linc was able to increase the selling price of its legacy products under Linc brand from April 2022 to pass on the input cost increase. This helped the company in improving its overall margins. Linc is operating at over 90% of production capacity and is facing production constraints for few of its products. The company has shifted its production facilities from Falta SEZ to the other two manufacturing units of the company. This will help in improving the profitability of the company with improved economies of scale and savings in the overhead expenses. We now come to the outlook and future initiatives of the company. Linc is focused on long-term sustainable and profitable growth with following initiatives. Number one, increased touch points. Linc, in consultation with Vector Consulting Group, embarked upon the ambitious project of penetrating the Kirana network of India. India has over 10 million non-stationary outlets, likes of Kiranas, medical stores, pan stores, etc. In fact, from a mere 5,000 such outlets in FY20, the company has already crossed 1.2 lakh such outlets, thus taking its total touch points to over 2.3 lakh outlets. The company expects to expand its overall reach to more than 5 lakh touch points by FY25. The next is focus on higher margin products. Linc's flagship brand, Pentonic, is expected to improve its share in the overall revenue of the company. We will soon be launching pens at rupees 20 and rupees 40 under the Pentonic brand. Next is inroads into stationery products. Linc had entered into an exclusive tie-up with Delhi, which is Asia's largest stationery manufacturer. Stationery products are highly complementary to company's main products and hence will help enhance its top-line growth. It is expected that the alliance with Delhi can contribute a minimum of rupees 100 crores to the company's turnover in next 3 to 4 years' time. Next is expansion of production facilities. To overcome the production constraints, the company is planning to expand its capacity near its existing production facilities. While the basic infrastructure will be created for the total project, but the critical equipment and machineries will be added in modular fashion in sync with the demand needs to ensure a more prudent use of its resources. The light and liquid balance sheet of the company will make the expansion process fast and smooth. The above should help Linc achieve a top line of rupees 600 crores in next 3 years, growing at a CAGR of over 20%. The company is targeting EBITDA margin of over 12% and ROE of more than 18%. ESG, over and above the minimum 2% spending of the average profits, Linc as a responsible corporate citizen is continuously involved in various other social and charitable activities, which are not covered under the prescribed CSR guidelines. The company has taken initiatives to reduce usage of plastics in the packaging. Linc also employs a large women workforce and a number of specially abled personnel. In conclusion, I express my gratitude to the board for their wise counsel and guidance while adhering to high standards of corporate governance. I would like to acknowledge the relentless dedication and contribution of our channel partners, distributors, suppliers, and employees. On behalf of the board, I thank you shareholders for your continued faith in Linc as we move ahead to build a brighter future. Thank you. Now I move to the items as set out in the notice. There are 8 resolutions in the notice. The AGM is being held through audio-visual means, and the company has provided the members the facility of remote e-voting for all these resolutions as set out in the notice of this annual general meeting pursuant to the provisions of the Companies Act 2013 and the SEBI regulations. The period of remote e-voting commenced on 1st September 2022 at 9 a.m. and ended on 4th September 2022 at 5 p.m. Members who have not yet cast their votes through remote e-voting may cast their votes through remote e-voting on NSDL platform during this meeting. In view of the above, the practice of proposing and seconding of the resolutions is not being done. I would read out the resolutions in brief. Resolution number 1, to consider and adopt the audited financial statements for the year ended 31st March 2022, together with the reports of the auditors and directors. Number 2, to declare dividend on equity shares for the year ended 31st March 2022. Number 3, to appoint Shri Rohit Deepak Jalan, who retires by rotation. Number 4, to reappoint Messrs. Singhi and Company, Chartered Accountants, as statutory auditors of the company. Number 5, to reappoint myself as Managing Director. Number 6, to reappoint Shri Alok Jalan as whole-time Director. Number 7, to reappoint Shri Rohit Deepak Jalan as Director Sales and Marketing of the company. Number 8, to approve appointment of Ms. Divya Jalan, a relative, to office or place of profit in the company. Mr. D.C. Sahu, practicing company secretary, has been appointed as scrutinizer to conduct the voting process in fair and transparent manner. After conclusion of the meeting, the scrutinizer will count the votes cast and shall submit a consolidated report within 2 days of the conclusion of the meeting. On receipt of the report of the scrutinizer containing the voting results, the same shall be declared and put up on the notice board at the registered office of the company and shall also be placed on the website of the company and shall be forwarded to the stock exchanges where the shares of the company are listed. Members may now raise their queries, if any. Members are requested to be brief and not repeat queries or points raised by earlier speakers.
So I will call out the speakers in seriatim. Speaker in first speaker will be Mr. Manas Banerjee. Mr. Manas Banerjee, kindly proceed. Manas Banerjee. Mr. Manas Banerjee, are you able to hear me?
I am audible, sir.
Yeah, you are not very clear, but hello, hello. There's some network issue. Yeah, you are audible. Please proceed.
Good morning, respected chairman, present board of directors and online shareholders. Manas Banerjee, equity shareholder, Linc Limited. My special thanks to Secretariat Department for sending hard copy of annual report to my address and registered my name as a speaker. And members already casting all in favor of the resolution. And performance management and all
Mr.
employees
Banerjee, your
associated
voice
with
is not very clearly audible. Can you rejoin with a better network? Your voice is not very clear. So I will
now,
request.
sir.
Your voice is not very clear. There is some network issue at your end. So I will request you to rejoin.
Sir, I'm trying.
So in the meantime, I call the speaker, second speaker. I request you to rejoin so that we are able to hear you properly. Mr. Bimal Krishna Sarkar, I will request you to speak.
Hello. Hello. Hello.
Yeah, Mr.
Yes,
Am I
yes.
audible, sir?
Yes, very much.
Very good morning, Chairman साहब.
Good
मैं
morning.
बिमल कृष्ण सरकार.
Yes.
मैं रेसिडेंस कलकत्ता से बोल रहा हूँ. सर, ये जो हमरा कठिन परिस्थिति में कोविड-19 का सेकंड वेव, थर्ड वेव, और जो यूक्रेन रशिया का वार, जो जियोपॉलिटिकल जो टेंशन, ये सब से एडवर्स पोजीशन होते हुए भी हमारा कंपनी जो रिजल्ट किया है, मेरा रेवेन्यू फ्रॉम ऑपरेशन ये इंक्रीज हुआ है. सर, सबसे बड़ी बात है ये, सर फाइनेंस कॉस्ट को बहुत कम किया गया है. धन्यवाद सर, फाइनेंस कॉस्ट इतना कम किया है, बहुत अच्छी बात है. सर, प्रॉफिट आफ्टर टैक्स, सर ये सिग्निफिकेंट रिजल्ट हुआ है. पिछले साल जो था 3.92 लाख, इस बार 813.31. सर, मैं पूरा आपका चेयरमैन साहब का पूरा टीम को दोबारा धन्यवाद देता हूं. सर, हमारा कंपनी सेक्रेटरी और सेक्रेटरी डिपार्टमेंट बहुत पहले ही एनुअल रिपोर्ट और ये नोटिस भेज दिया है और शेयर होल्डर को लिंक भी भेज दिया है. सर, इस तरीके से जो रिलेशन रखते हैं, इसलिए सेक्रेटरी कौशिक राज जी को मैं धन्यवाद देता हूं. सर, डिविडेंड 1.80 पर इक्विटी शेयर दिया है, खूब अच्छी बात है. इस पोजीशन में अब डिविडेंड को कंटिन्यू किया है. सर, सबसे बड़ी बात है चेयरमैन साहब जो एक्सीलेंट और वैल्यूएबल जो स्पीच दिया है, सारे बहुत एक्सीलेंट दिया है. इसके उन लोगों स्पेशली मैं धन्यवाद देता हूं. सर, प्लास्टिक का यूजेस के अभी पैकिंग के लिए जो हम लोग हमारा कंपनी बंद करने जा रहे हैं, ये बहुत अच्छी बात है. ये सर इन्वायरमेंट के लिए बहुत काम आ जाएगा, इसलिए धन्यवाद सर. सर, ये CSR एक्टिविटी, CSR कमेटी को मैं धन्यवाद देता हूं. सर, हमारा CSR कमेटी का जो ऑब्लिगेशन था एज पर सेक्शन 135.5, इसमें 20.35 लाख का हमारा ऑब्लिगेशन था. तो हमारा कंपनी उससे भी ज्यादा खर्चा किया है, 20.80 लाख, 0.45 लाख ये एक्सेस खर्चा किया है. सर, ये जो चीज हेल्थ केयर, सर ये सब जो बारे में जो काम के फूड फॉर ऑल, ये सब जे एजुकेशन, सर बहुत अच्छी बात है. सर, एक चीज मेरा रिक्वेस्ट है और ये भी सजेशन भी है. सर, एक डिसेबल्ड पर्सन के लिए फिजिक स्पेशली जो एबल्ड पर्सन, इन लोगों के लिए थ्रू CSR कुछ किया जाए तो ये अच्छा होगा. ये मेरा रिक्वेस्ट और सजेशन भी है. सर, जितने रेजोल्यूशन है मैंने सारे को ऑलरेडी वोटिंग कर दिया रेजोल्यूशन का फेवर में. सर, ये एनुअल रिपोर्ट को मैं फुल्ली सपोर्ट करता हूं. और चेयरमैन साहब, आपका पूरा टीम को मैंने धन्यवाद देते हुए मैं आपका लंबी उम्र, और सर आप और आपका पूरा डायरेक्टर साहब है, कंपनी सेक्रेटरी कौशिक रहा, और जितना कंपनी का एम्प्लॉय है सब सुस्त रहिएगा, ये भगवान से प्रार्थना करता हूं. और सर, मेरे को जो बोलने का मौका दिया है इसलिए धन्यवाद. थैंक यू वेरी मच सर.
Thank you,
Mr. Sarkar. Thank you for your kind words.
Mr. Gautam Nandi, you are there, I think. So please, you are now the sequence. So please,
Yes, sir. How are you, sir?
Yes, Mr. Nandi. Very good. I hope you are doing well too.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Good morning and namaskar.
morning.
Respected chairman, yes, respected chairman, board of directors, and my online fellow shareholders. Myself, Gautam Nandi of Kankurgachi, Kolkata. Very old equity shareholder of your company. Sir, firstly, I like to give thanks to your secretariat department for sending me annual report and other necessary relevant papers through email well in advance. And also thanks for connecting me in this PC platform in a very smooth manner. So special thanks to our respected company secretary, Koshik Babu, and his whole team for rendering very good services to our minority shareholders. Sir, you are organizing your annual general meeting through video conference for the third time, which is a grand success like the previous years. Sir, your annual report is very informative, which is self-explanatory. Previous years. सर आपका मानो आपका ये जो एनुअल रिपोर्ट होता है हर साल छोटा सा होता है मालूम नहीं इसका कोई वजह या कारण कोई रीजन होता है कि नहीं थोड़ा दूसरा कंपनी का माफी थोड़ा एनुअल रिपोर्ट बड़ा कीजिएगा तो अच्छा लगेगा थोड़ा सोचिएगा सर सर in this context I like to suggest please issue hard copy of annual report at least to the speaker shareholders and please also mention the speaker's serial number with your link, sir. Maintain it, sir. And sir, we are passing through a very tough and pandemic situation, COVID-19, Russia-Ukraine war, etc., etc. Every company is suffering, sir, very much. But one thing I find in this challenging year, our company's performance is very good, sir, at this right moment. Dividend भी हम लोग को मिला है, so we are very pleased to receive that such type of dividend. डिविडेंड में कोई छोटा बड़ा नहीं होता है सर डिविडेंड ही होता है हर डिविडेंड हम लोगों के लिए सर एक रिवॉर्ड होता है सो थैंक्स अगेन फॉर योर सच डिविडेंड इन टफ मार्केट सिनेरियो सर आई लाइक टू आस्क व्हाट इज योर रोड मैप फॉर द नेक्स्ट 3 to 4 years sir now your CSR activities are very good sir please keep it up sir I like to know have you given booster dose to your each and every employee of your company if not, please arrange for the same immediately because COVID feel bad and our companies employees are the pillars of our company. So मेरा कहने का मतलब है कि please सावधानी में रहिएगा. Sir, आज ज़्यादा कुछ बोलने का नहीं है. I am very proud to be a shareholder sir of your company and I am very hopeful towards the prospect of our company. I have full trust with our strong management, sir, and so I wholeheartedly support your all resolutions, which I have already casted through my email. Not only me, along with my family, obviously in favor of you, sir. I am very happy with your company. एक चीज बोलना है सर सर पहले के माफी थोड़ा अभी तो सिचुएशन थोड़ा बहुत नॉर्मल हो गया थोड़ा फैक्ट्री विजिट करने से हम लोग को बहुत अच्छा लगेगा so please think over it nothing to say more today looking forward with a positive outlook towards our company with higher profit margin, handsome dividend, 1:1 bonus and return. Sir, may God bless you, sir. Stay safe, stay healthy. Thank you very much, sir. Both of them.
Thank you, Mr. Nandi.
Thank you, Mr. Nandi. Yeah.
Mr. Gupta, you are in the next sequence. So I have unmuted you. Kindly speak.
Hello. Hello.
Yeah, yes, Mr. Gupta, we are able to hear you.
Yeah, good morning, respected Chairman, Board of Directors, fellow shareholders. My name is Manoj Gupta. I am equity shareholder of Linc Limited. First of all, I thanks to you and your board for the good result of the company and in this deprived and several challenges in the globally. And thanks to you that you are paying the dividend in this deprived market and in the globally challenge in the. And I thanks to Mr. Dujari ji that now who become the director of the company. And we wish to God for his more success in coming time because that person has helped us from long time in every aspect in any circumstances to resolve the issues. And I want to welcome the new company secretary and believe that he will also serve the investors, small investors like his successor, Mr. Dujari ji, that people will not suffer in any circumstances. And sir, have you any plan to split the shares to increase the market liquidity and the market capitalization and attract the small investors to buy the Linc shares? And sir, your brand is very popular. Linc brand is very popular and give more focus to inspire the brand in the pan India, in the different part of the company from Kashmir to Kanyakumari. Try to take a positive step to inspire the brand of Linc to the Har Ghar Link. Your slogan should be that हर घर लिंक, that हर बच्चे के हाथ में लिंक का पेन हो. ऐसा आपका एम्बिशन होना चाहिए in future, that people can inspire such this brand. That and stationery, there is a tough competition in this brand. So how you face the challenge? And your new brand is Pantonic is very popular. Pantonic, and people like that brand. In from a student to a big offices, people like that Pantonic brand. So try to focus to inspire that brand more. To that Pantonic should reach in everywhere that people can buy. In last week, I went to China Bazaar wholesale market, and my children has asked me to buy the Pantonic blue gel pen, and I went to China Bazaar to buy that, but I have not find Pantonic brand in China Bazaar. This is no Pantonic नहीं है, आप ये क्लासमेट ले लीजिए, सेम प्राइस है, वो भी 80 रुपया में 10 है और ये भी 80 रुपया में 10 है, तो ये ले लीजिए. And lastly, I came to Bagri market, then I buy the Pantonic. So you should take step that brand Pantonic should be available in every wholesale market. And your sir, what's your future plan with capex? And I thanks to for your shift the registered office from New Alipur to Sector 5, and that's a big. All corporate houses are going there in the Sector 5, and those going in Sector 5 they flourish and growth and get a good return. And sir, try to give a discount coupons to the investors on the Linc brand up to 30%, because 20% already the retailers are giving. So you should increase the dividend up to 30% to the shareholders, that they can buy the Linc brand from the as a shareholder, and try to increase the export. Try to increase the export with a logo of Make in India to fulfill the vision of Prime Minister, that the Make in India Atmanirbhar Bharat. And sir, how you face the challenge in the stationery and other items from classmate of ITC? In last AGM of ITC, the chairman of ITC says if we will put more than 5,000 crore rupees to increase our stationery business in the country. And because now the all schools are giving preference to the classmate brands. So how you how you look into that matter and how you will face that? Think about, sir. And I thanks to you, your board, and thanks for your first quarter result. And I believe that we will get more return next year when we will meet in the next AGM. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Mr.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Manoj ji.
सराफ जी, मिस्टर संतोष कुमार सराफ.
ओके सर.
आपका टर्न है, आप प्लीज बोले. सराफ आप सुन पा रहे हैं?
अरे हाँ जी, सुन रहा हूँ. मेरी आवाज आ रही है?
हाँ आ रही है, आपकी आवाज आ रही है.
तो एक्चुअल में आप ही क्या से फोन आ गया, तो इसीलिए थोड़ा गड़बड़ हो गया. एक मिनट. माननीय सभापति जी, उपस्थित निर्देशक सदस्यगण, मेरे श्रद्धेय भाइयों बहनों, मेरा नाम संतोष कुमार साहब. सर्वप्रथम आप सभी को नमस्कार करता हूँ. मैं कलकत्ता रहने वाला, आज बंगलोर से आपसे मीटिंग कर रहा हूँ सर. ये बीसी का कमाल है कि मैं कलकत्ता में रहता हूँ, आज बंगलोर आया हूँ, तो बंगलोर से मीटिंग कर रहा हूँ सर. सर काफी दिन बाद आप दिख रहे हैं सर, लेकिन एक है सर, थोड़ा लाइट और लगाइए, क्योंकि पुजारी जी का चेहरा साफ दिखाई दे रहा है, आपके चेहरे पे थोड़ा अंधेरा पड़ रहा है सर. है तो इतना लाइट की व्यवस्था करिए जिससे आपका भी चेहरा साफ दिखाई दे सर. और दुजारी तो ऐसे ही चमकते, उनके तो मतलब चांद की खोपड़ी है, तो उनके अपने आप चमकते हैं, तो उनके लिए है. और सर आप जितने भी डायरेक्टर, जितने भी अधिकारी हैं, उनके अच्छे स्वास्थ्य की कामना करता हूँ, आशा करता हूँ सब स्वस्थ तो अच्छे होंगे सर. सर आपने काफी अच्छा परफॉर्मेंस दिया और डिविडेंड भी काफी अच्छा दिया, इसके लिए धन्यवाद देता हूँ सर. और सर मैंने एक चीज पढ़ी, ज्यादा तो नहीं, आपने अपने फैक्ट्री के अंदर में एक कहा, गुजरात में कहा फैक्ट्री में 700 वुमेन एम्प्लॉय रखे सर. काफी बहुत अच्छा मतलब काम आपने किया है, वुमेन को एम्पावरमेंट के लिए काफी किया है. लेकिन ये मेरे को समझ में नहीं आ रहा था कि टोटल 8 से 81 एम्प्लॉई आपने दिखाए हैं, तो उसमें क्या 700 उसी फैक्ट्री के हैं, तो जेंट्स के 181 हैं, ये इतना क्लियर करेगी। अलग अलग है तो उनका अलग अलग क्लासिफिकेशन करिएगा सर, है कि नहीं। और दूसरा सर, एक्सपेंसेस जो अपने लास्ट ईयर से 25% ज्यादा हो गए, इसको भी कॉस्ट कटिंग के हिसाब से क्या कदम उठाएंगे, ये भी बताने का कष्ट करिएगा सर। एक सर, आपने रेन वाटर हार्वेस्टिंग के लिए क्या कदम उठाए फैक्ट्री के अंदर में, इसके बारे में जरूर बताइएगा। और सर, रिन्यूएबल एनर्जी का क्या कदम उठाए, ये भी बताइएगा। सिंगल यूज प्लास्टिक के बारे में आपने बहुत अच्छा बताया सर। और सर, ये बूस्टर डोज है, इसको अभी अमृतकाल में फ्री में मिल रही है। मैं आशा करता हूँ हमारे सब एम्प्लॉय और उनकी फैमिली अगर सुन रही होगी मेरी बात, तो मैं उनसे हाथ जोड़ के रिक्वेस्ट करूंगा, आप तीसरी डोज बूस्टर डोज अवश्य लें। हैं, और उसका असर ये कि मैंने 3 डोज लेने के बाद भी मेरे को 1.5 महीने पहले कोविड हो गया था, लेकिन उसका असर नहीं हुआ। इसलिए मैं आशा करता हूँ आप भी अगर लेंगे तो आपको भी फायदा होगा सर। और जहां साहब, एक मैं आपको टेक्निकल चीज की एडवाइस देना चाहूंगा, आप उसको गलत चीज में मत लीजिएगा। हम रेगुलर मीटिंग, एक तो आपने अपना नाम खुद प्रपोज किया, जब अपना और अपने मतलब मैडम का और इनका करते हैं, तो आपको किसी दूसरे डायरेक्टर में हैंड ओवर कर देना चाहिए था। ये फ्यूचर में ध्यान रखिएगा। टेक्निकल हिसाब से मैं आपसे माफी चाहता हूँ, बोलना तो नहीं चाहिए मेरे को, लेकिन आपने क्या कि खुद प्रपोज किया, जालन जी, तीनों जालन जी का नाम और तो बेटो तो अपने जो दुजारी जी है उनको आप अगर कर देते कि वो आपका नाम प्रपोज कर, तो शायद टेक्निकली काफी अच्छा होता है। इसका ध्यान फ्यूचर में रखिएगा। ये मैं आपको उचित बता रहा हूँ, इसको गलत अर्थ में मत लीजिएगा सर, है कि नहीं है। रही सर, अब ज्यादा क्या कहूँ, कंपनी अच्छी परफॉर्म कर रही है, सब कुछ अच्छा कर रहा है सर। और डिविडेंड भी आपने लास्ट दिया, लास्ट लॉस में था, इस बार प्रॉफिट मिला है। तो मैं क्या कहूँ, कहने के लिए कुछ, लेकिन सर यही रिक्वेस्ट है, वीडियो कॉन्फ्रेंस मीटिंग जो है ना, इसको कंटिन्यू रखिए सर। देखिए, आज कलकत्ते में होता तो शायद आपकी फिजिकल मीटिंग रोटरी से अटेंड करता, या आज कलकत्ते में नहीं है तो मैं अटेंड भी नहीं करता। इसलिए वीडियो कॉन्फ्रेंस मीटिंग में सोचता हूँ हमारे जितने भी कर्मचारी भी हैं, जो मान लीजिए अपनी फैक्ट्री में रहते हैं, वो भी दे सकते हैं। जितने भी हमारे शेयर होल्डर भाई बहन अपने घर से अटेंड कर सकते हैं। बरसात का मौसम है, बरसात में तकलीफ नहीं होगी। इसलिए फ्यूचर में अगर फिजिकल मीटिंग आप करते हैं, उसके लिए तो मैं नहीं कह सकता, तो साथ में हाइब्रिड मीटिंग का ऑप्शन जरूर रखिए, जिससे कि जो आदमी अटेंड नहीं कर सके, वो बाहर से अपनी मीटिंग अटेंड कर सके। ज्यादा समय न देते हुए, आप जितने डायरेक्टर हैं, जितने भी अधिकारी हैं, और जितने भी हमारे कर्मचारी भाई बहन आज जो वीडियो कॉन्फ्रेंस प्रेजेंट, उनकी फैमिली की लंबी उम्र की कामना करता हूँ, और भगवान से प्रार्थना करता हूँ भगवान कंपनी का अच्छा भविष्य हो, और जितने भी हमारे भाई बंधु हैं उनके लिए 2022 से वेल्दी, हेल्दी, प्रोसेस और सेफ्टी के साथ बीती। तो नमस्कार सर, आप सभी को समय देने के लिए। और दुजारी जी, आपको आप प्रमोशन है कि आपके मेरे एक पार्टी बनती है आपके पास हमारी, उसको ध्यान रखिएगा कि आप अब कहाँ से कहाँ पहुंच गए, तो एक पार्टी जरूर बनती है हम लोग की। जब भी फिजिकल मुलाकात हो तो एक पार्टी जरूर दीजिएगा। और कौशिक साहब जी, आपको भी हमारी कंपनी में आने के लिए बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद। आशा करता हूँ आपका भी भविष्य हमारी कंपनी के साथ अच्छा रहेगा। नमस्कार।
Next speaker is Madam Lily Pradhan.
Am I audible?
Yeah, you are audible.
Okay. Very good morning, respected all chairpersons and all viewers. I am very happy to know that the company's performance is developing a lot in the last 2 years of COVID-19 pandemic situation. I have some specific question in present situation. What is the aim and object of future development in all over country and all over world? What is the planning for CSR activities on challenging persons? What is the vision and mission? Thank you so much. All the best.
Thank you.
Thank you. Mr. Sujan Modak. Mr. Sujan.
Yeah, sir, you can hear me?
Yeah, we are able to hear you.
Yes.
Yeah, namaskar, sir. Namaskar. How are you, sir?
Very good, Mr. Modak. I hope you are also doing well.
Yeah, sir. Yes. Good morning, respected chairman, other board of directors. I am Sujan Modak. Sir, I am attending this meeting from a residence in Kolkata. Sir, if we see the performance of our company, it's a really fantastic, very good. It's a remarkable performance. Sir, our revenue from operation has gone up. PBT has gone up from loss. It has gone up to profit now, sir. PAT has jumped up and we are getting dividend. Very good, sir. We have, sir, you have changed something in our company. First of all, we changed our registered office from one part of the city to another part. We changed our name and we have changed our company secretary. Lot of changes. Name has become short. सर नाम छोटा हो गया लेकिन सर काम बड़ा हो गया सर. कंपनी बढ़ रहा है. कोई सर नाम छोटे में कोई तकलीफ नहीं है. कंपनी का परफॉर्मेंस अच्छा हो गया. कंपनी बड़ा हो रहा है. कंपनी का जो रेवेन्यू है वो बढ़ रहा है. बहुत ही अच्छा. वेरी नाइस. Sir, you are really doing very good. So I really congratulate our company management for doing excellent job. Sir, I suppose I have gone through the annual report. I support all the agendas and done already the voting, sir. दुजारी जी को एक बार सामने देखने से अच्छा रहता था सर. हम लोगों का बहुत दिन हम लोगों का साथ थे लेकिन अभी तो सब साइड हो गए. लेकिन ठीक है, सब हमारा साथ है. ये बहुत बहुत बढ़िया है सर. Or before I finish, I'd like to definitely thank our company secretary, Kaushik Raha, and also his team is doing very good job. In his team, Ashish Das is also there. He also made a contact with us so to attend the meeting in nicely. So this is very good, sir. Company secretary and his team is doing fantastic job. सर एक छोटा सा सर रिक्वेस्ट था सर. सब कुछ ईज हो रहा है. मैं कभी फैक्ट्री विजिट में गया नहीं इसका पहले. So if possible, please arrange a factory visit. How automatic the things are running. Really, I'd like to see it. And सर बहुत दिन हो गया सर हम लोग आमने सामने मिले नहीं सर. एक बार ऑफिस में बुलाइए ना सर. थोड़ा ये जितना 8-10 लोग है जिन लोग स्पीकर में है थोड़ा आमने सामने थोड़ा बैठ के थोड़ा बातें कर सकते थे. बहुत दिन नहीं मिले इसीलिए. Anyway, sir, thank you very much for giving me a chance to speak and hope we will meet next year with better result. Thank you, and over to you, sir, for further proceedings.
Thank you. Mr. Joydeep Bakshi, you are there.
Good morning, Chairman and Board of Directors and fellow shareholders. Myself, Joydeep Bakshi, connecting from the city. Dujarji, namaskar. How are you, sir?
Namaste. Namaste.
Namaste. Thanks to Mr. Dujari and also Mr. Kaushik Raha, our newly appointed company secretary, for giving me an opportunity to express my views, and also to the entire department, the secretarial department, and also to our registers for conducting this video conference in a smooth manner. Our performance has been good and passed on a dividend of rupees 1.80. It's a rewarding one in this tight situation. So the education institutions are coming up, opening up, and the different coaching centers are also opening up. So how much we foresee our business in this, in our writing instruments? And also, sir, are we having any tie-up with any educational institutions in the coming days? So what is our views on the international operations? Kindly highlight on this, and any new introduction, any innovative one in our product portfolio for the coming years. So what are the steps are we for the repayment of loans also has been a good initiative. Sir, you have mentioned regarding the discarding of plastics and the good initiative ones, and also Save 60 tons mentioned well in our page 19. So any modification or upgradation of our existing packaging which are presently using. So what are the plans for the use of land which we have discontinued in our operations in our Polta ACZ zone? So how are we countering the risk of fraud in the market? What is our views? And with the festive seasons round the corner and promoting our gifting segment, kindly highlight on this. And so your CSR activities have always been good, where we have spent around 21 lakhs. And our product also explained well in pages 40. So I think there is a printing mistake where we are doubling our existing capacity from 10 lakhs. In page 46, it is mentioned 15 lakhs, whereas in page 47, it is mentioned 20 lakhs per day. I think it is a printing mistake over there. And also kindly highlight on the financing side of this project. So nothing to add more. I have supported all the resolutions and hope, sir, under your guidance and with the help of the entire board, our company will come out with better results in the coming days and reward the shareholders handsomely. Thank you, sir, and all stay safe and happy festive seasons round the corner. Thank you, sir. Namaskar.
Thank you. Thank you. Mr. Asit Kumar Pathak.
Am I audible? Am I audible, sir?
Yeah, you are audible.
Very good morning, respected Chairman, Board of Directors, CFO, Company Secretary, fellow members joining at 28th AGM of Linc Limited. My name is Asit Kumar Pathak, joining from Damdam, Kolkata. At first, my enhanced congratulations to Mr. N.K. Dujari for his promotion as the Director of Finance and CFO. Also, thanks to our new Company Secretary, Mr. Kaushik Raha, for enhanced cooperation to me and sending me the hard copy of annual report very well in advance. Also, today is the very auspicious day, the Teachers' Day, and my company is conducting the AGM in this auspicious day, and also the birthday of Dr. Sarvapalli Radhakrishnan. I just congratulate our meeting this auspicious day. Excellent financial performance. Respected Chairman also mentioned our growth strategy and debt reduction policy. I have noted all the points. Sir, I have some views which I like to share. The volatility of crude and inflationary pressure of raw materials, mostly plastic powder, ink and tips and others, and current financial year, we have facing the problem in our input cost and steps taken for cost optimizations. Well, respected Chairman also mentioned these initial speeches in our balance sheet that cost of polymer per barrel has gone up $63 to 105. So how my company is taking this at present certain price rising of raw materials? Because last year is very cost of material cost consumed 120 crores against 77 crore previous years. This is my first view which I like to share. And sir, any steps taken for expansion of our capacity? Because we have at present two manufacturing plants. Because our top line target over mentioned 600 crores financial year 24-25. So any plan for capacity of expansion either in organic or inorganic way? If possible, throw some highlights about this. And respected Chairman also mentioned that we have amalgamation in our business with DLI. So what is the terms and condition in our business with this? If possible, throw some highlights. Sir, any future plan to launch digital pen? Digital pen, a battery operated writing instrument. If possible, throw some highlights. Sir, inventories also had done previous year, steps taken to reducing the inventory. And foreign exchange earning is very nice, 73 crores, and also use 62 crores. And in respect, and it mentioned, export constituted 21.3% in our total revenue. Sir, we are facing any problem into logistic cost impact in our export business? Because freight and transportation cost is 781.25 lakhs, again 418.44 lakhs previous year. If possible, to some highlights. And sir, any future plan to launch a premium brand pen in our business pipeline? Where in a media report, I noticed William Penn started a retailer and distributor in writing instrument and trying to enjoy 50% market share. And also, lastly, acquisition a UK-based brand and trying to enhance in business with premium products. If possible, can respect, but said mentioned you have we are already 40 rupees in Pantonic. Respected Chairman mentioned. I think any future plan to premium brand business. And sir, the cost optimization, what steps taken? Because it mentioned provision for expected credit loss 61.32 lakhs against 27.80 lakhs previous year. Miscellaneous expenditure also had been previous year. Commission on sales also had been previous year. Advertisement expansion also previous higher previous than this year. And a loss on sale of property is 25 lakhs, 0.47 lakhs. If possible, throw some highlights about this. And nothing to say more. I pray to God, everybody with good health and the prosperity of my company year to year. Thanking you, sir.
Thank you, Mr. Pathak.
Mr. Abhirup Nandi.
Yeah, good morning, everyone. I'm Abhirup Nandi, an equity shareholder from of this company. I hope everyone is doing safe. The entire board members, the key managerial person, and every shareholders and other directors. I'm very happy with the performance and turnaround of this company for a new growth as per the annual report. I'm very confident for the new change and new growth towards the future. As per your notice, I support all of the items as those are for the betterment of the company. I'm confident with the management and the changes that has been taken. The financial performance has been strong and the financial ratios are also in favorable of the shareholders. That's all from my side. I wish better year in ahead. This is Abhirup Nandi signing off. Thank you.
Thank you. Mr. Yusuf Rangwala. Mr. Yusuf Rangwala, you are there?
आपको मेरा आवाज आ रहा है सर?
हाँ आ रहा है।
गुड मॉर्निंग सर, मैं मुंबई से यूसुफ भाई रंगवाला बात करता हूँ सर। सब प्रणाम नमस्कार स्वीकार करिए सर। हम मुंबई से बात करते हैं सर। मेरा ऑफिस, मेरा घर, मेरा स्कूल ऑल ओवर इंडिया पीपल आर यूजिंग सर। जब से मैं ऑफिस में स्कूल आपका ऑफिस में आपका लिंक बॉलपेन का सर लाजवाब है सर। ये 28 साल जूनी कंपनी है। और चेयरमैन साहब आप कलकत्ता में, हम बॉम्बे में इतना लंबे से अपन बात करते हैं। कलकत्ता अराउंड 1400 किलोमीटर है सर बॉम्बे से। सर हो सके मुझे आपका फैक्ट्री विजिट कराइए सर कलकत्ता में। सर दूसरा हम रिक्वेस्ट है, आपका लिंक बॉल पेन का एक छोटा सा हमें गिफ्ट बना के भेजिए। आपको जो भी लेटेस्ट प्रोडक्ट है सर, हम रिक्वेस्ट, क्योंकि अपना लिंक बॉल पेन का कोई जरूरत नहीं। आपने नया प्रोडक्ट कौन सा इंट्रोड्यूस किया है सर? मेरा 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 फ्रेंड कनाडा में रहता है, कनाडा और ऑस्ट्रेलिया में रहता है। वहाँ पे लिंक बॉल पेन फेमस है सर। वहाँ पे भी आपका प्रोडक्ट मिलता है। इतना अपना वर्ल्ड फेमस है सर लिंक बॉल पेन। कैमलिन, पेडलाइट, कोरस इंडिया और अपना कौन कंपनी जो अपना बॉल पेन में सर मैं जानना चाहता हूँ। क्योंकि मैं कलकत्ता में आ नहीं सकता हूँ सर। मेरे ईमेल पे आपका फैक्ट्री विजिट का सर वीडियो भेजिए सर। नंबर रिक्वेस्ट है, अगर हो सके मुझे आपका वीडियो भेजिए आपके ईमेल पे, मेरे ईमेल पे सर। तो क्या मैं देख सकता हूँ कि अपना वॉल पेन कैसा मैन्युफैक्चर। अभी आपके 10 मिनट पहले आपके यहाँ से फोन आया था सर। अभी आपका नंबर है सर। ये कितनी अच्छी कंपनी है सर। मैं सब कंपनी का स्टेशनरी का कैमलिन का भी हूँ, लेकिन ऐसी कंपनी सर नहीं देखी सर, जिसका सेक्रेटरी अपना कंपनी सेक्रेटरी का लाजवाब कौशिक सर। सर उनको जितना धन्यवाद दो उतना कम है। वी आर वेरी हैप्पी कि अपने जैसे सर अपने पास लाजवाब शेयर होल्डर कंपनी सेक्रेटरी है सर। आप उन्हें संभाल के रखिए सर। मेरे फ्रेंड संतोष सराफ सब जो कलकत्ता में रहते हैं, अगर हो सके तो आप वो हमारे खास दोस्त है सर कलकत्ता में। आप हमारे दोस्त है सर कलकत्ता में सर सराफ सर। और सर मैं आज तक कलकत्ता कभी मैं आया नहीं हूँ। मेरा कृपा मैं आपको हम्बल रिक्वेस्ट करता हूँ, अगर हो सके तो सर मुझे कलकत्ता बुलाइए और आपका फैक्ट्री बताइए सर। दिस इज माई हम्बल रिक्वेस्ट सर। ट्रेन में रहेगा तो मुझे कोई वादा नहीं। आप ट्रेन का टिकट दीजिए सर, मैं आऊंगा ट्रेन में सर, मुझे कोई दिक्कत नहीं है। आप जरा प्रबंध करिए। कौशिक सर को मेरा इतना हम्बल रिक्वेस्ट है सर, अभी मत करना, मंथ ऑफ अक्टूबर अथवा दिवाली के बाद सर। और सर आपका टेबलेट कैसी है सर? How people at officer, anybody is affected in COVID-19, I praying the God for the wellness, healthness and nothing more to it. I end my speech. सर गणेश चतुर्थी कैसी सर? आपने गणेश बिठाया है? अगर आपने आज कल गौरी विसर्जन है सर, आपने गणपति बिठाया है सर? आप मैं जानना चाहता हूँ आपने गणपति बिठाया, तो अगर नहीं बिठाया उनके आशीर्वाद आप पे बने रहे। और सर आने वाले सब रिजोल्यूशन में मेरा फुल सपोर्ट है। अभी छोटा सा शेयर करना चाहता हूँ। फूलों की खुशबू, हर आने वाले रिजोल्यूशन में मेरा सपोर्ट है। और आपको सब त्योहार के सर शुभकामना देता हूँ। जय हिंद जय सर। एक मिनट वीडियो अपने चालू करना अपना वीडियो। आपको मेरा फोटो दिखता है सर? आपको मेरा फोटो दिखता है? एक सेकंड सर। यस सर।
I think there's some network issue.
नमस्ते सर मुंबई से यूसुफ भाई रंगवाला। नमस्ते।
Thank you.
Thank you,
Mr. Rangwala. Thank you. There is some network issue.
नमस्कार, धन्यवाद
Thank you. Mr. Abhishek.
Yes, sir. Can you hear me, sir? Am I audible? Can you hear me, sir? Am I audible, sir?
Yes, you are audible.
Can I go ahead with my speech, sir?
Yes, please.
Sir, my name is Abhishek, shareholder of the company. My DPID IN 301637 and client ID is 41359155. So first of all, I congratulate the management on the eve of annual general body meetings. I trust all is well with you and your family. In this challenging situation, our company deserves much more respect than the current market cap. After completing more than a decade of successful operations, profitability, dividend history, and becoming one of the strongest brand in our respective segment. Sir, I would like to know how our business has been impacted in these past 3 years of this COVID time. The coronavirus and the subsequent lockdowns have left virtually no industry untouched after the COVID. So whether any employees have been sacked, hired, salary cut in percentage, if any, I would like to know from you, sir. Whether any salary cut taken by the management during the pandemic time. And we are in the 28th year now. We are marching toward the 30th year. So the shareholders have a lot of expectation from the management. Hope that the management will fulfill the wish and desire of the minority shareholders in the years to come. And nothing, sir, regarding the, I would request the management to kindly take part in con call, quarterly presentations and meeting with global investors on a regular basis. Sir, in the CDSL portal where we exercise our e-voting and where we get access to the annual general.
Abhishek, there is some network.
No, sir. Sorry, sir. I just got a call, sir. Sorry for the trouble. I would request the management to kindly update the inspection of documents in the NSDL website so that the investors can have the inspection over the portal itself and they need not contact the company. It will be helpful for the management as well as for the investor fraternity, sir. And I request the management to kindly take care of the hospitality part for the investor fraternity. As for the past 3 years, we are not able to meet you physically and we are forced to meet you virtually. So I would request the management to kindly take care of the hospitality part in order to fulfill the wish and desire of the minority shareholders. Sir, nothing much to ask, sir. I wish the company and the board of directors a great success and prosperity in the company in the coming future. I thank the company secretary and the entire team for conducting this annual general body meeting virtually by sending a link to all the investor fraternity and making this 28th AGM a grand success. Thank you very much, sir, and thank you for giving the opportunity.
Sir, Tapas Kumar Datta.
Hello, am I audible? Hello? Hello?
Yes.
May I start, sir? Hello?
Yes, Mr. Datta. Yeah, we can hear you.
Respected Chairman, distinguished Board of Directors, eminent KMPs, and my fellow shareholders visiting this VC meeting. I, myself, Tapas Kumar Datta, an equity shareholder of Linc Limited. I profoundly express my sincere gratitude to the galaxy of Linc Limited for their dedication, exertion, commitment, and outstanding achievement. Sir, I have not received any physical copy of annual report. It would have been better had I received the physical copy of annual report. Okay, sir, I am coming to annual report. Page 3, the company is graduating from zonal taxation to pan-India appeal. So the statement should be rectified too. The company is graduating from pan-India to global taxation, as you are a global organization. Sir, page 6, out of total operational revenue, 78.7% come from India and 21.3% come from abroad. This could have been better had you shown your pan-India network through India map showing manufacturing facilities, distribution centers, channel partners, corporate office, and sales office. Similarly, your global presence through global map showing manufacturing facilities, if any, distribution center, channel partners, corporate office, and sales office. Sir, page 25. Alliance with Unibol and Dell. Unibol ACA, Mitsubishi Pencil Company Limited is your equity participator. But why does not Delhi want to be your equity participator? Will Mitsubishi increase its stake in future? Third, page 57 to 58, MDA report. So as visible in MDA report, this is an excellent turnaround in terms of financial stability, in terms of profitability, and in terms of sale realization and stock movement. Link Limited has done exceedingly well. Sir, page 65, the company has put in place adequate system of internal finance control. I would like to know, sir, who is your internal auditor? Sir, is it done by company staff or independent audit firm? Sir, page CG report, page 66 to 77. Two important points are omitted in this report. One is familiarization program for independent directors, and other is independent directors separate meeting. I would like to know if there was any familiarization program for independent director, or if any independent directors separate meeting during the year under review. Sir, one more important document is not included, and it is certificate confirming non-disqualification of independent director. It is not found in annual report. Sir, page 76, shareholding pattern has been shown without date. As on which date? It is not mentioned in shareholding pattern. Moreover, no previous data is given in this section. So, change of shareholding pattern cannot be understood from this data. Page 82, total employees 881. Sir, do you have any contractual employee? What is the percentage of women employee of total employees? Sir, another point, decrease in remuneration of all employees is by 33.9% and KMPs by 39.8%. But in page 135, sir, please write page 135. Salary, wages, and bonus increased by 43.06%. Sir, how is it possible if all remuneration are decreased? How can total emoluments be increased by 43.06%? Sir, page 89. You are spending for education as a part of CSR activities. Sir, why don't you introduce scholarship program for different classes of students? Sir, page 97. The company has not revalued its property, plant, and equipment during the year. May I know, sir, the last date of revaluation of this property? Page 97 and 98. The current asset shows, current assets shown in the quarterly return are not in agreement with books of accounts. Sir, why don't you prepare a reconciliation statement in this regard? Sir, page 124, undisputed trade receivables remain outstanding more than 2 years and 3 years. I would like to know the quality of this asset. if the assets quality deteriorates, sir, impairment should be imposed in this case. Sir, why? Who are the debtors? Are they related parties? Sir, if not, is there any opportunity of recourse? Sir, page 134, liabilities no longer required. Written back. Sir, let me know which was these liabilities. Why is it no longer required? Sir, with these few remarks, I would like to conclude. Thank you for patient hearing.
Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Datta.
Mr. Kejriwal? Kejriwal, you can join.
Yes, sir. Am I audible, sir?
Yes, Mr. Kejriwal, we can hear you.
Good morning, Sarji, and good morning to everybody attending the AGM. Myself, Om Prakash Kejriwal, your equity shareholder from Kolkata. Thank you, Sarji, for providing me the platform to speak something before you in the virtual meeting. Thanks to your secretarial department for helping me in registration as a speaker shareholder. Sarji, I am a very old shareholder of your company. In past, I attended all the AGMs as a non-speaker shareholder. It's my first AGM as a speaker shareholder. क्योंकि आपको गुड विशेष जो देनी थी. Wish you a happy journey, successful journey in 20 new growth story. हम होंगे कामयाब in our new journey.
Thank you.
Sarji, our annual report is very much impressive and very informative. There is everything, every data available which a shareholder wants. Your performance is good. Dividend has increased. So no question, no argument. सर जी, आपने किताब में लिखा हुआ है कि सेक्रेटरी जो है दीपांकर दे हैं और यहाँ पे कौशिक राहा बैठे हुए हैं, तो वो क्या लेफ्ट कर गया सर्विस से? आपके एनुअल रिपोर्ट में भी है और बीएससी की साइट पे भी सेक्रेटरी जो है दीपांकर दे लिखा हुआ है. Sometime before I got a chance to visit your plant, where I saw the dedication of your employees. दुजारी जी का बेस्ट अरेंजमेंट और दीपांकर जी का साथ हम लोग की फैक्ट्री विजिट काफी सक्सेसफुल हुई. इसके लिए बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद आपको भी और आपके सेक्रेटरी डिपार्टमेंट को भी और दुजारी जी को भी. दुजारी जी का प्रमोशन हुआ है, बहुत बहुत बधाई. और कुछ पार्टी तो बनती है सर जी. दुजारी जी, कुछ पार्टी बनती है आपसे?
देखते हैं.
आप लोग का अतिथि सत्कार तो तब देखने को बनता है जब एजीएम के बाद आप लोग हाई टी सर्व करते हैं और सारे डायरेक्टर लोग जो हम लोग के साथ इंक्लूड हो जाते हैं. बड़ा अच्छा लगता है कि आप लोग अपने साथ जो हम लोग को सर्व करते हैं. इसके लिए बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद. At last, Sir ji, please maintain your smile and remain cheerful. Will remain with you always as a long-term investor. Thank you, Sir ji. Thank you.
Thank you. Mr. Tarak Chakrabarti.
Hello. Good afternoon, Mr. Chairman. Valuable our board of directors and our nearest company newcomer joining. Kaushik Raha is new company secretary, is very efficient, ability and good manner person. He is our joining the WebEx VC Linc and 28th annual general meeting of Linc Pen India Plastic Limited. He is a really excellent our annual report. Sir, I am very proud to say your this year 21 annual report are one type of showing the executive diary. I am very pleased. Your color matching, printing, mission, vision, all our things are really expected 9 of best effort. And not only that, Linc Pen is one of the Indian, the largest is a good manufacturing pen industry limited, and this year company turnover, and really proud of say the pen industry is over 35,000 lakhs are showing the accounts, and you have paid the dividend as really very handsome. My point is that I am a minority shareholder. Minority shareholder try to 3 effort: good turnover, good profitability, and good pay dividend. Sir, company management try to best effort this year. All are these things. Not only that, your handsome your annual report. Annual report is expected 9 of monumental pillar is 100% benchmark point. Management always keep try to make a cost control and cost reduce. We are thanks our company valuable chairman Mr. Jalan Sahib and all board of directors try to make our company passions of the style slow work but steady result. Now Linc Pen is a very good, and sir very recent I joining in your office. Sir, office is a world-class, handsome, your office space. I am very proud and we are very pleased. The status of living your office space, I am very, very pleased. And I pray the God, our chairman is keep health, better time. And lastly, sir, one thing I request to you, sir, 2019, 2021, we are all passing our company COVID passion is period. Sir, I am a humble request to you. Your all of these things are nearest our SEBI company, MCA, Ministry of Corporate Affairs, you are touching. It is my humble request. Coming year 2003 is the annual report. All our deliveries, all our member attending the speaker is proper deliveries residential address and parallel. Meeting is arranged is physical. Other things are your all are these things queries, and the very short manner of the Android phone, the link and provide your all meeting in speech is too much difficult. It is my humble request, sir. Coming year you have arranged the physical meeting, and very recent one notice, Birla Corporation is a physical meeting is Utomcho. Kesharam is physical meeting and virtual. Birla Tire is virtual. Bombay Bandra is a textile mills, all of textile, he is a physical meeting. Some already started with Indian physical meeting. So we are our expected Linc Pen, we are fully confident company in our thinking. So I am request, I speak to thanks our all members and our company valuable secretary Mr. Kaushik Rana. Previous speakers sir is mentioned the company annual report, there is mentioned Dipankar Day. Really, it is as per company rules and corporate guidelines. Dipankar Day, his company left the Linc Pen and he is joining the Bata assistant secretary. And Mr. Kaushik Rana, he is a previous company Shasta Sundar, and he is left to join his company Linc Pen. There is a, as per proper guideline you have maintained. There is no hanky-panky and there is no queries of the unless until the question. So I am sure our company are fully confident that at last I last request this year arrange at least 1:1 bonus. Your reserve capital is huge, and I thank your company chairman. I speak to Taraknath Chakraborty from Calcutta shareholder and all participants virtual shareholder speaker is thank you all of them. Thank you, and I over to microphone our company chairman. Thank you.
Madam Ghatani, you are there?
Hello.
Madam, you are there?
Very good afternoon to respected chairman, sir, and other board member present in the meeting. Thank you very much to our new secretary, sir, Mr. Kaushik Rao, sir, to send me an electronic copy and to register me as a speaker and to express my view. He has very effective communication skill and very excellent understanding of his subject, sir. जैसे कि हम लोग जानते हैं कि we know that Linc Limited more than just a prominent company manufacturing and marketing writing instrument brand, a brand that provided innovative and respect enhancing stationery product, a single point solution. Company has grown from an Indian presence to a global footprint across more than 50 countries. COVID-19, the pandemic situation. In spite of this stressful situation, our company's performance is very nice, very excellent. The company's expectation to generate profitable growth and sustainable growth in future, it must fulfill because we have a very professional and experienced management team. And Linc calculate debt light approach, Linc boost of having a track record of paying consistent dividend since 1995. Objective to generate free cash flow focused on used pain recycling. And thank you. Thank you, sir, because you inspire our employees with verse from Bhagavad Gita. In COVID-19, ये stressful situation में भी आपने inspire किया है अपने employee को with verse from Bhagavad Gita. And you create a future leadership group by appointing 6 young talent who work as extension of the management. Our company CSR activity is very nice. And sir, एक बात बोलना चाहूंगी कि everything from memory to motor skills is enhanced when we put pen to paper. That's Linc for me. I feel very proud for you. I support all the regulations. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you, madam. Last speaker is Mr. Atanu Shah. Yes,
I am
please.
audible. Am I audible, sir?
Yeah, you are audible, please.
Yes, sir. Good morning. Whether it is time is noon, I, Atanu Saha, a shareholder of Linc. Our company is organizing its 28th AGM, and today is the Monday of the first day of the working day. And week within a different festival time, and also today is the teachers' day of our country inside. It's my respected chairman, CFO, and company secretary, and his total team, sir. The first question is that company future business plan, and I agree with all my previous shareholders, even my just previous shareholder, madam. She really informed and really good. I appreciate her queries and answer. And what is do we expect a physical meeting or any get together or the factory visit this year, sir? Sir, we should good year ahead and like business organization, it's essential. Sir, we should good year ahead, good dividend, sir. Begin already our madam informed us that really it's very good. Anyhow, a good health to everybody. Thank you. I hand over to our moderator. Thank you.
Mr. Sanjay Banik, I'm not able to make him speak. There's some technical issue. So Mr. Shah is the last speaker. So we can now proceed to the.
Okay.
May I repeat, sir? Okay, my first question is the company future business plan, and another is the physical meeting. Such a marketing business create company, the physical meeting and or any get together and factory visit essential. Good ahead. Thank
We
you.
have taken your questions, Mr. Shah. We have taken your questions.
Okay, thank you. So, thank you very much for all your queries. Although, as you will know that the detailed annual report which the company prepares and sends to its shareholders, it answers many of the questions already, and my MD's speech also covered many of your queries. So yeah, so I don't find many questions which needs answers. I would quickly go through some of the new queries which our speakers mentioned. So first of all, about physical meeting versus virtual meeting. So some of our members like the virtual meeting, some of our members requested for physical meeting. So I think there are pros and cons for both, and so we will see next year. If there is a possibility of a physical meeting, we may hold a physical meeting. But the virtual meeting gives opportunity to many shareholders who are not living in Calcutta, and so they get the opportunity to join if it is a virtual meeting. I already mentioned in my speech that company is targeting revenue of 600 crores in next 3 years at a CAGR of about 20%. So that is our business plan for next 3 years. And Santosh ji mentioned about the number of workers. So actually, many of our female workers in Gujarat are contractual worker. That is why the number is not included in the the workers on the payroll. And so far, addressing the volatility of the crude and polymer is concerned, I like to mention that whatever new products your company is developing, we are the gross margins of those products are reasonably good, which can withstand some volatility in the polymer prices. And of course, as you know that it is always difficult for any company to increase the price of the legacy products. So we take care of this issue challenge in our new products. But fortunately, as I mentioned in my speech, we have been able to pass on the cost increase even in our legacy products in this current financial year, which is very, I would say, it's a very good news for everybody. We are definitely, since we have a target of 600 crores in next 3 years, we definitely have to increase our capacity. And as I covered in my speech, we are setting up a new manufacturing unit adjacent to our existing factory in Gujarat. So, and we are also increasing, our outsourced capacity. So that will take care of our, expansion plans. Of course, in the last 2 years, the company faced challenges because of the educational institutions were closed, and there was also a trend of work from home. But if you will notice that in the last 2 quarters, which the company has presented, we have almost overcome those challenges, and we are almost back to normal. So going forward, we don't see any such challenge, and you will be able to see the growth in every quarter. And I would like to inform you that for last 2 quarters, we have started to
process. So पहले भी था आज भी है. I'm saying created this why process will write that
in the for the last 2 quarters, we've also started holding the earnings call. So if any of you like to join those quarterly earnings call, please do so. And so there were some other questions which Mr. Dujari would like to clarify. Thank you very much.
First of all, let me clarify the accounts is made adhering to the highest level of corporate governance and complying with all the regulations in the Companies Act, Listing Agreement, and as prescribed by Institute of Chartered Accountants of India. So there might be some information is not there in a particular section, but it will be there in some other section. As far as internal auditor is concerned, GPA and company is our internal auditor. And there was some question about the company secretary. So technically, Dipankar Dev was the company secretary up to 4th June, and Mr. Kaushik has joined after that. So technically, on the date of the sending the notice, Mr. Dev was the company secretary. As far as I think other questions are more of suggestions. So we will like to incorporate as feasible. We will like to incorporate those suggestions. And I think it's called. Yeah, I think that answers all the most of the questions. And if anything is left out, shareholder can join one-on-one and take the answers.
Yes. So dear shareholders, I thank you all for helping me in smooth conduction of the meeting. If you have any further queries, you can always contact Kaushik Raha, our company secretary. There being no other business to transact, I declare the meeting closed. The remote e-voting facility shall remain open for next 15 minutes to enable the members to cast their votes. Thank you very much. Jai Hind.